James Acaster. Hello.
Hello, Josh.
So what is your you've got an update for us basically, haven't you?
Furious, mate. I've been cabbaged again. Twice.
Do you want to just fill us in very briefly?
Somebody needs to bring Susie up to speed because she looks terrified.
Susie up to speed.
Susie, a few weeks ago, I stayed at my friend David Trent's house, and I let myself in at 2 a.m. with my own key. There was a children's drawing of a cabbage on the door on a post-it note. I got into bed, and there were cabbage leaves in the bed with a note from David Trent's 9-year-old son. I've been told to say, not 8. There's a note from David Trent's 9-year-old son saying, "Ha ha 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 ha, you got cabbaged from Mick." And then the family thought it was very odd that the next morning I just left without saying anything. I didn't cabbage him back, didn't do anything, and the whole family think I'm really weird for not returning the cabbage. The cabbage.
What do you think of this, Susie?
I am shocked.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Is this a thing that I don't know about?
No, apparently.
Look, if you get cabbaged, you got a cabbage back.
Well,
now there's been so last week, James, we said, are you going to cabbage back? There were some suggestions that maybe you could send him some. You were going to make a postcard out of a varnished cabbage leaf. We were considering
sending him that.
Or what was the other suggestion?
Getting a PS2 box or PS4 box, filling it with cabbage leaves, giving it to him on his birthday, seeing how excited he is about getting a PS4, and then seeing him cry when he sees all the cabbages.
So did you do any of these?
No, I was planning it. I was planning what I was going to do, and then he delivered half a cabbage to me in the post. Half a cabbage is more psychologically damaging, you know. You know how much weirder it is? How much weirder it is to open up a box and find half a cabbage neatly cut in half rather than a whole cabbage. It's cling filmed.
So it was delivered to your house?
Well, it was delivered to my house, but it went better than I think this 9-year-old boy could have planned, because I was out when it tried to, when the postman attempted to deliver it, I was not in my house. So they left a note obviously saying, we tried to deliver this, you weren't in, go to the post office. And it was perfectly timed, because I have recently ordered a book by my favourite author and a DVD by my favourite director at the same time, and Amazon had sent me an email saying, we're delivering them, they will be delivered today.
Oh, so you were really excited.
So they're going to get delivered today. And then I got another email from Amazon in the day while I was out saying, you weren't in, so we're going to try again tomorrow. But then when I got home, there's this note saying, go to the post office. It's like, great. The post office, I can go and get it. The next morning, I wake up half an hour early because I've got to go to Uxbridge, so I think I'll plan my day out. I'm going to go to the post office beforehand. Half an hour less of a lie-in. Went and queued at the post office.
This is wonderful.
This is amazing.
So
queued up while a guy who was at the front of the line was really arguing with the clerk about having to show his ID to get his package. Claims that had never happened before, so I had to wait for quite a long time.
Did he get his cabbage?
He wasn't. Not everyone was getting cabbages.
Oh, so you got to the front.
What's the front?
How was it packaged?
Well, in a big, like a cubed box. Is that a thing? A cubed box. But it was way too.
Just
I was like,
a cube.
A cube.
Yeah.
I was like, this is too big for a DVD. And I didn't understand.
Too big for a whole cabbage.
Yeah, and the address was all like written on a computer and printed out from Word. And not like Amazon normally do it. I was like, this is strange. And
you normally get yours handwritten.
Yeah, normally Amazon.
Hi, James.
John Amazon actually personally writes out James's deliveries.
Really hope you enjoy the book.
So, James, this is not a cabbage from Amazon normally.
So it was in a box, and you opened the box. Had you twigged by this point?
No. I wasn't expecting to be cabbaged so soon after the first one. I haven't even got a chance.
And you were plotting your return, weren't you?
Yeah, I was still planning to cabbage him back.
No one expects to get cabbaged.
Not
The
twice.
cabbage back kid.
No, the cabbage back kid. Very good.
You're welcome.
And so what happened?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me before I even got to the tube. I was walking... I was walking with the box, and I thought, I've got to see what they've done here and how they've packaged my DVD and book in such a big box. So
can I just check? Was it if it was Amazon Marketplace, you might have still had hope, or was it? No,
it's just a big box. But I just thought, well, maybe. But that's what I started to think. I started to doubt where I got it from, and Amazon like maybe I have got it from, just an independent seller, and. They put so much gaffer tape on it that I couldn't get in it from the... So I was in the street trying to get into this box. and failing. And then I had to turn it upside down and rip it open. And then people were walking past and saw me reach into the box and pull out half a cabbage. And look, I just looked really confused. And there was a note fell out onto the floor, and it just says, ha ha, in capitals, cabbage, and cabbage spelled Cabedge, in brackets, again, Mick. And then he's drawn a bike with an arrow to it that says random bike.
Well, I mean, you've been cabbage, James. What we'll do, we'll play a song while you put yourself together, and then we'll consider if there's going to be some comeback. This is Miles Kane.
Josh Widdicombe XFM.
Kings of Leon don't matter on XFM. We're more or less coming to the end of the Josh Widdicombe show, but obviously some things to tie up first. Thank you, Nish Kumar, James Acaster, Susie Ruffle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But mainly, James, what are you going to do about this cabbage?
The main problem here is that last time we discussed it on the air, Trent played the recording.
David Trent, his dad.
David Trent played Mick Trent, his son, the recording of us discussing what we were going to do.
Good podcast hit.
And yeah,
Take it.
Take it.
and Mick got the idea.
If you can get maybe Mick to download it separately, that would be great.
That's kind of like cabbaging him back, right? But he got the idea from this second cabbaging from us discussing sending him a box with cabbage in it. So I'm quite scared about discussing a plan, because if I do, I feel like it's going to happen to me tomorrow from him.
Yeah.
So I would like...
So you're planning to fill his house with cabbages?
I would like, one suggestion is for this wardrobe of Brussels sprouts, so that when he opens it, it avalanches him. It's quite hard, but...
If you are listening, Mick, and you know, if we want to maybe next week get the other side of the story.
Wow.
Wow.
Phone in, Mick, by all means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we want to get Mick on the phone next week, what his plans are.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, this thing could run on run. All I'm saying is if you come to the Edinburgh show, 9th to 12th of August, 10:30 p.m, and don't bring a cabbage.
Missing a trick.
You're missing a trick.